Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up, go.
Throwing Jones. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And the Panther first down.
They run once more with Stevenson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Ready.
A give for Stevenson, running right. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1.
Yellow. 5, 97. Ready.
Stevenson is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down to the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Great. Other side.
Now Jones. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Titans at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Half 18. Bama.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got room at the 30. Room here to run. And down to the 16-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Greg Dulcich, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 12. Love, he's going to change the play here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They dial a running play here with Hill. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Now Love. This pass hauled in by Dodson. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. Cook. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Ladybug, 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 Ladybug. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And down to the 28-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd in a couple.
Hey, let's go, Jim.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. That's a Titans touchdown. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And Tyreek Hill, one of the elite receivers in the league, and keeping defensive backs awake at night trying to figure out how they're going to cover this guy. And then, when the ball hits his hands, I don't know that there's anyone better in the league after the catch.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Here we go.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Love looking to throw it. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Half 18, half 18.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Break. Bama. Up, go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
The quick slant caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Checking this down to Stevenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Cook following the penalty. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Working out of the gun, Love. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Hill going to go in motion right.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Love. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Hill. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Panthers in possession. But facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holding set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's got this down to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
South salad, south salad, south salad. Great.
Throwing Jones. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
I'll pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Daniel Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, play.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Half jumbo. Woodland.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. And keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right back to Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pop,
and he will score! Touchdown, Titans! Chuba Hubbard, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
no doubt about it, they're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tennessee, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again.
Let me fix my cheeks real quick. What you mean you